I'm gonna have a look-see-loo at where we're at and what we can get achievement-wise. So we've just set up the next trade, I believe. So we've got complete the next trade, but we've got to go and get 15 cedar wood for that. So we're going to be doing a lot of tree chopping. Hopefully we get a clear day so I can light a fire, and then we can just keep lighting fires next to trees, limbs whilst we cut them down. In an ideal world, yeah. The other thing is we want to go later into the day, so actually if we spend a little bit of time right now doing some stuff, that's fine. And what I thought we could do is sort out some torches, because we've got a load of torches lying around, and we could tidy them up a bit. I have more torches than I will probably ever use, so what I'm going to do is put a load of crap ones away, and we've just got those for somewhere, and then we'll see if I remember they exist. But you can see I've got quite a few, because I just make them whenever I've overdone a fire. I will make torches. There we go. I bet that was a fun image to look at. See, look, there's a load of crap ones here we would never actually use. I will say, given the number we've got, we could keep any that are, what, like 35% and above? It's probably a good amount. Yeah. I feel bad for the torches that are 34%, but you've got to have a cut-off point somewhere. But torches that are actually kind of useful and won't instantly burn out. Yeah, I think we'll say 35%. So I'm going to put these ones just back down here. This is still a lot of torches. At least they'll be in a slightly better pile. Wow, I do actually have a lot of torches. Cool. I'm going to put the rest away. This is kind of my junk drawer over here, I guess. We don't want to put ruined ones in because, yeah. I mean, we could just break these down of an evening. In fact, I probably will do that at some point and just get the sticks back from them. Obviously, if you put ruined ones inside, they get deleted. Any ruined item you put inside a drawer or something gets destroyed, with the exception of tools, I think. If a tool is ruined, it won't get destroyed if you put it in a container. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, and we could just do a little bit of tidying up in general. I still will have everything out on the floor, but I can lay things out so that they're even neater than they are at the moment, which, you know, obviously everything's really neat. Yeah. Appreciate the lurk hex. Cool, we'll just put the acorns together. Just grab some of this stuff so it's all piled up, relatively grouped together, I think is the idea. So for instance, let's put these here, that there. I probably need to make some more of this stuff at some point, because I'm suddenly going to reach a point where I'm out of painkillers and antibiotics, and I don't have anything prepared for that time. Okay, well, that's all slightly better grouped up. Right, that's the stuff for cooking, that's fine. And I've got my piles of wood here. Food. We can move this fish over now. Oh my god, I can't because it's too heavy. Because although this is big fish that I originally was going to take for walking around with, now that
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
we've got cured meat, that's what we'll walk around with instead. I'll group these up. Okay. Cool. Things like these stones and charcoal, I'm going to gather up, and I'm also going to put those in the trash drawer, as it were. Trash drawer being, I can still use this stuff, but yeah, it's not worth actually throwing away, kind of. Because like the tinder plugs, we obviously can't use those anymore, but I mean, we can, but they won't do anything. But I could use them as markers. They're nice little markers for things. Cool. Can I fit you up here? Is there something there? Yes, there's matches there. I don't think there's anything else there. I think it's just Game Boy. Bows have a really weird hitbox. Right. Cool. That's things in here tidied up a little bit better. I do need to keep a bedroll so that I can make the ptarmigan down bedroll potentially. Because there is an argument. Bring the caffeine pills out here because they're also kind of medical. Same with the heat pack. That'll kind of go in this pile of things. I'm low on bandages, so let's make a bandage. Because I've only got one here. With bandages, you can either make them by going to cloth and then actions harvest, or you can go to your crafting thing. Doesn't make a difference. Right. Couple more. Lovely jubbly. Okay, great. Let's drop these torches here for now. So we'll go and try and collect wood tomorrow. Aurora's just ending. Might need to go and collect some of that water from the fishing hut because we've got a lot there and I don't need that much there, and we're getting a little bit low here. Might as well eat and we'll drink. And I'm going to sleep. As I say, I want to get up a little bit later in the day. We'll go for, like, maybe I'll still go for 9 hours. Yeah. Because if we get up earlier, then there might be a clear day and I can light fires whilst I harvest wood. That's a blizzard. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. Just drink a little bit of water so we stop losing health. Yeah, I mean, obviously we've still got a lot of water here, but it's whenever I do cooking food, I will make lots of water as well. So if we're not cooking for a while, which we haven't done for a little bit, then we'll start to run out of water. Right, okay, we've got to work out what to do with the day, because we have got a blizzard at the moment. Nothing to do with any of the achievements. I think there is a thing where I need to fish, I think. You need to catch like one of each type of fish in the game, but that means I need to go freshwater fishing because I'll have caught every type of saltwater fish. I think there's two normal types of fish and then a special type, and the special type is the rockfish, which is what we got, and then we need to go to freshwater lake, probably go to Mystery Lake, and do fishing there. I'd like to make some fire hardened arrows here, Oh, we got this bow. Yeah, we were making a new bow. We can carry on with that. That's why I had that cured guys, because it hadn't been absorbed into the recipe yet. Is that why? It just stopped blizzarding, although it was just windy. Let's have a quick check outside. Yes, high wind. Look, in fact, it looks like it was just a blizzard. Okay, well, we'll wait to see what the weather does, see if it improves. We'll carry on doing this for now. Let's do 1.5 hours. Okay, cool. The gut's been absorbed into this now, so now I can just work on this. I don't need to pick up a gut next time. What I'll do as well is we'll take some more coal out with us, because we've got a lot of coal. As we discovered, I've got a huge amount of coal in storage here. These are both full of coal. That's 200 coal there. So I could keep a fire lit for, I mean, weeks probably even longer actually. I think there's an achievement for keeping a fire lit for, I can't remember how long it is. You know, I'm going to quickly check just so I'm not making it up. If I search fire, yeah, keep a campfire burning for 3 days. That's one of the achievements. Not too hard to do. You just need to make sure you gather enough fuel and then light it somewhere it can't get blown out. Drop that for now, because if the weather's decent enough, go chop some wood. Obviously, we can get a bit cold, so I could go chop one bit of wood. Yeah, see, it's not as cold right now, so I could quickly nip over here. The main thing is, you don't want to get eaten by a wolf. Can I get out of the wind? No, I don't think so. Okay, see, we stay warm enough doing that. Weather's actually quite kind at the moment. Low wind as well. So we'll go warm back up a little bit, and then we'll go out and do the same. And we need to get 5 of those trees, I believe. If my maths is right. So we'll go work on this for a little bit. In fact, if I just do half an hour, that should be plenty. Oh, I can't do half an hour. I mean, I can, because what you can do... That's weird. Oh, because it's only 1.5 hours. What you can do is you do begin crafting, get to about 1/3 of the time, cancel, and you should see it's now... Yeah, it's gone up. So it was 70%, now it's on 81%, which is about 1/3, which is half an hour. And now we're warmed up, and we can go get another bit of wood. It doesn't matter if I've got the toolbox on me. I'm not going to be carrying back that much wood. Oh, wow, really nice day. Okay, let's go this way. There should be some over here somewhere. Firwood as well, which I don't mind collecting firwood right now. We'll need it at some point. There we go, there's some cedar. Crouch just to make sure if there's wolves nearby, bears, whatever. There you go, I'm actually warming up. They're less likely to see me, because I am crouched down. Okay, this is fur, but as I say, I don't mind grabbing some fur. Fortunately, the wind is the big problem. I can grab this bit out of the wind. The other thing is, oh our hatchet breaking, which will happen eventually. Another cedar nearby. See if there's any more over the road. If not, we're going to have to go to the other side of the town. And there. It's lovely and warm though. We are going to get hungry doing this as well. You burn a lot of calories chopping up wood. Yeah, I think we've gone through all of the limbs around town directly. So I still need 3 more cedar. Oh, okay, cool. There's one here. There's another one to the left. Well, that's fur. Nice, clear day. I could put some water on cooking because I need to go back and eat and drink anyway. We'll carry on going into the night though. Also got this nice weather. Probably just go for the one fire here, because this one's mostly protected from the wind. Mind you saying that the last 2 times we've used this fire, it's been put out. Cool. That should be plenty. Let's grab some water. Get the little bits as well, get some out of my face. Okay. But we could drop off the wood as well, so it's not weighing me down. So I should need 3 more. Take the torch with us. A little bit of extra warmth, not that it's cold at the moment. That also keeps away the scary animals. Right, 3 more cedar limbs. Can you cedar limbs? I can't cedar limbs. Yep. Nice as 1, 2, 3. Great, that's all of them right there. However, I just realised I put way too much fuel on that fire. So that water's going to boil away. So let's go grab that water. That should now be fine. The fire will go out, but yeah. I mean, we could spend some time cooking, but meh. I can't really be arsed right now. It means I'd have to light another fire and keep that fire going until I'm done. Which I can't be arsed because I've got to get these 2 trees, and I don't want to walk back and forth each time. Well, I could. We've still got a lot of fatigue to go.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Especially because it is, yeah, it is actually going to start getting colder. Okay, let's go back over and, yeah, we'll just do the same again. You can tell our fire's still lit because there's smoke coming up over there. It's a bit of a drop, that. Nearly broke my ankles. Take down these whilst we're waiting. No, don't do that. Starts tearing up my bedroll. Okay. Should just need one more, but we'll see if we can grab a couple others. Grab a couple torches, just make sure the fire doesn't go on too long. Plus having a torch with me now keeps me that little bit warmer. And then what I'll do is, I mean, we'll see how cold we get. I'll either get the last one we need, or we might get an extra one here. At the moment, I'm pretty warm. And we'll just let that fire die out. But we got a good chunk of water from it. Okay. Main problem is I can't fucking see anything. That's not... There was another one, wasn't there? Oh wait, that is one. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's get this as well. Just about to get cold. That fire's still lit. I am surprised by that. That probably means our water's boiled away. Whoopsie. Oh, we made it back just in time. It's literally just about to evaporate. Oh dear. All part of the plan. I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, that gets us a little bit of spare cedar wood in case we need it for other stuff. We're all set up so that tomorrow I can do the trade. Oh, I never picked up torches, I just realised. Should do that. I will head to bed in a bit, so what we'll do is I'll put on a couple sticks and we'll leave water out here boiling whilst we sleep. Should be fine. The fire will extend out, but as it gets colder, so that should be enough. I mean, you saw how long this fire was lasting. Because that'll take an hour and 24. So yeah, that'll definitely get 10 minutes worth of fire back. Right, let's grab our wood. Take that indoors. Let's just nosh on a bit of bear meat. Great. Nosh. Good word, Nosh. There you go. We managed to cook up 13 litres of water. So we're getting a bit low. That'll now last us quite a bit. I mean, you drink about 1.8 litres a day in this game, roughly. So, yeah, lasts us about 10 days. Well, a bit less than that, 9 days. Right, I think I'm good to just sleep. We'll sort out this stuff tomorrow. Cool. 9 hours. But I overdrank, but oh well. And that's another big chunk spent outdoors, which is good. Keeps down the cabin fever meter. Okay. In fact, I don't actually need that because, yeah.
Getting a bit thirsty.
What do we need for the other one? Don't remember. So it's 15 cedar firewood, 2.5 litres, and that's 8 fir firewood. Oh, wow. I kind of forgot I needed fir firewood. Well, I'm glad I collected some. Okay. And I've got water over there. In fact, actually, yeah, I'm glad I've got water over there because I'm quite heavy, so we'll make use of the water that's over there. So I'm not encumbered walking around. It'll be cold if we go do that at the moment, so better to try and do something indoors, or we'll check if it's a clear day. If it's a clear day, we could light another fire and do a bit more cooking. It is indeed a clear day. So, oh wow, that didn't finish. Okay. I'm surprised that didn't finish. Unless fires don't get extended out if you're not in the same loaded area as them. That might be true. I don't know about that.
Come on, little fire.
Of course, it could be that it paused, which is weird, but I'm guessing that's also part of the whole... Like, I don't know, fires are buggy, but you can manipulate the bugs to be in your favour. Yeah. Right. We've got the fish that needs to be cooked. This is fish that might be used potentially for trading. No. You are for cooking. Those are for cooking recipes with. I nearly was like, oh, let's cook these.
Sure, I'm carrying much more.
Right. Well, let's just put water on, I guess. Yeah, I wonder if fires don't extend out if you go indoors. Which can actually be good, because then you know for sure you won't overdo your food or water. Right, let's drop this off for now. That'll want fixing up. We could go make another hatchet rather than sharpen it, because it's... I'd rather save the whetstones for my cougar claw knife. Oh yeah, I need a couple of torches. Yeah, that's fine for now. Drop off the water. You'll see me sometimes go over here and I'll pick up the small bottles, and that's so that when I drop all this water, it puts it into bigger bottles rather than putting small bottles. Because I'll normally just come over here and I'll click on one and drink from the floor without even looking. Just a way to save that. In fact, I've got some bear meat in here that's not ruined. Because obviously it's a lot easier. Because if something's ruined, you can't eat it from the floor. You got to pick it up and then eat it. That's why it can be nice to just leave your food outdoors so you can do that. But I prefer to have stuff indoors just in case it's a blizzard or something and I don't feel like going outside to eat my dinner. Because then otherwise you've got to pick it up and come indoors anyway. So, right. Yeah, there is fish that we can cook back over at the fishing hut, so I could go do that. This is food I ideally turn into cured meat. We'll have to see if we can. I mean, how much have we got here? I only really want to do it if I've got 20 kilos worth. So let's lay this out. It's much easier to count then. Let's line them up and then it's even easier to count. Right, that is 5 by 2, so that's 11 kilos of meat. So yeah, you have to kill a couple more animals. I might go collect... yeah, I might go collect that fish and then we could cook that. Because I would like to get some lantern fuel for trading. Let's drop this stuff on the floor. Have I got anything else on me that I'm not supposed to be carrying? Okay. Yeah, let's... Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I've got these fucking tinder bugs as well. Right, what I'm going to do is... once these are done, or rather, once these have melted, I'm going to put on... 2 hours worth again, and I'm going to go grab... Make sure we don't drink that. I'm going to go grab the fish. So we can cook that and get some lantern fuel. I need to go inside and grab the ones that need filling up as well. Because the way it works is if you've got a slightly used container of lantern oil, it'll go into that first. I don't know if it goes into the one that's most full or least full or whatever, but yeah. So a really warm day, complete lack of wind, no snow obviously. Can actually get away in the early hours of the morning with only one chevron down. We'll just carry a little bit back with us, we won't get all of it. Some of it obviously we leave for bait. Some of it we can leave so that we cook that whilst we fish next time. Yeah. I may want to grab the fishing tip-ups from here so we can go freshwater fishing at some point, but we have to work that out. Right.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't want to be too over-encumbered. So yeah, I'll just grab some of these. Sure. Oh, the rockfish is quite heavy. I want to cook the rockfish. Let's go with this. Yeah, won't take anything else. Cool. Yeah, I can't remember what the achievement is, but achievement is. Yes, achievement is. But I think it's we got to cook or catch all of the different types of fish. So it should be relatively easy to do. I just need to actually go and do it. So once I've done the cooking one, that probably will be the one I do. That's if that is what the achievement is. I will double check. We've also got the photo one, which, I mean, that's one we can kind of do passively. I just need to make sure to remember to actually do it. But we've got to take a photo in each region, but we don't know quite which regions it is because it says all 16 regions, and there is no maths I could do to make 16 regions make sense. So yeah, we're gonna have to see about that. I don't know if there's any way to know. I'm sure someone's worked it out. Well, saying that, I guess it would be annoying to work out. You would have to literally check the achievement tracker. And even then, the achievement tracker takes a while to update sometimes. Yeah, check it as you go after each photo. And there's a second photo one where you've got to take 10 photos of each film type. Right. Grab these because I'm going to get rid of those in a bit. Same with you. Alright, and then we'll drop these fish. We'll cook those in a moment. Let's want to make sure we go across before a blizzard starts up is the only thing with heading over to the island to trade. I could just leave more water cooking, or I could put particularly big fish on there, but I don't think any of them take that long to cook. Okay. Cool. Maybe we'll use those for cooking, maybe we'll make cured meat from them. 24 minutes we got to kill. I mean, I could light another fire. I really wanted to keep that torch then, but I need to make a rule where I just stop making new torches because I've got too many.
Come on, little fire.
Actually, bugger. Okay, just put those in for now. I forgot to go get the fuel. These ones I know I'm filling up. What about these ones? They're really little, but I can combine those together. So yeah, we'll go for, well, I only need 2 of them, right? Yeah, if I put a 0.12 and a 0.6 together, that's close to, because there's a 0.25 litre trading thing. So obviously if you put in half a litre, you'll just lose 0.25, which is annoying. Right. Do them. And we've still got plenty of the day left, so we should have enough time to take stuff over. Hopefully there's not a blizzard, but that's not really how this works, unfortunately. And we want to try and cook these fish of roughly the same weight together, because that makes cooking times a lot easier. Because they'll be roughly the same. Um, 2.25 and 2.2, sure. Yeah, we'll see how it fills these up. Right, we've got 27 minutes to kill. That's when the first set of fish will be done. So we'll do about 27 minutes of work on our bow. Which is about half the time. Like that. Let's drop this as well. Don't want to forget. Okay. Do these other two smaller ones together. How has that filled them up? Okay, filled up the biggest one first by the looks of things.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, cool. Nice. What, 27, 25 minutes. So we could go finish the bow, I guess. And then we could just leave some water cooking. 32 minutes, that'll slightly overdo, but that's fine. Lovely. Got another spare bow. We'll always need to make more bows because there's no way to repair them, so make them in advance is fine. We will eventually use them, even though I have got quite a few bows at the moment. Lovely. Right, that's all done. Let's do those. It's 42 minutes on that. Okay. Just drop the fish for here for now. Right. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to cook. I mean, we have got more fish. But I mean, let's have a quick look at these, and maybe we keep the ones that are the best quality, because they might actually keep for when I actually do. Yeah, I might keep those, and then we could cook the rest of these. 29-minute and the 30-minute. Okay. I could also keep an eye on trying to make one of these a 0.25 litre as well, if I can pay attention. Oh, here comes the wind. Yeah, I might not be able to keep this fire. Great. Let's try our rockfish. Is it yummy? Mmm, delicious. Right, got 20 minutes left on these guys. Let's bundle up our water a bit better. It's kind of spilling all over the place.
I'm not sure I'm carrying much more.
Cool. Right, we can drop off these as well. So those are 0.5. Those are our 0.25 ones. So I'll carry on filling up these. I mean, they're close to 0.25, that's the point. Because these two together are 0.28. I know you may be thinking, damn, that's a lot of effort just to save yourself a few millilitres of oil. And you're right, it is. And it's definitely not worth it, but oh well. Cool. Let's see, what have we got in terms of these? What's a similar size? 4.56. Oh wow, these are quite different sizes. Some very small fish. And fish that you can't put down anywhere. Nearly. I've done that before. when I've had two things cooking at the same time. That's why I like having things that cook at roughly the same time. 12.16, okay. Right. Well, let's cook this fish. And then, I guess, some water. And then what I'll do is we'll take the wood across. And I'll leave some water cooking in these. And maybe it'll get done. And then we've got the one bit of bear meat we're not cooking. Oh well. Just didn't time up well with anything. Actually, I could put the bear meat in one of the skillets. Because, yeah. That'll take slightly longer than 1 litre of water to do. I think. 46 minutes. 44, okay, 46 versus 46. 46 versus 44, but sure. And we'll make up for it by taking a couple of sticks off. Or torches. I keep saying sticks instead of torches at the moment. Oh yeah, what's this on? 0.18. 0.21. Maybe with that trout, actually, that's a good amount. Cool. Right, leave those cooking. And let's put a piece of coal on here. Oh wait, no. Actually, no, it's going to be close. This was quite small, this bit, though, I think. Oh no, this was a bit bigger. Let's have a look. Oh! 0.25. Exactly. Beautiful. Okay, let's take some torches off these so they don't overburn. Overburn? Yeah, overburn. That's a thing. That's actually probably fine. Okay, let's drop off this lantern oil, and I've got a couple sticks too many. Nice. This is perfect one for a 0.25 because it is indeed 0.25. Great. Fish. Water. Oh, I need to take maybe a little bit of water with us. We don't know. I think I've got plenty of water there, but I'll take a little bit with me. Okay, cool. Oh, perfect. Literally perfect. 44.99. Although you can be on 45 kilos, I think, and not be over encumbered because of the way it does rounding. Now, game, you wouldn't start a blizzard right as I'm heading across. This is just high wind and some snow, right? Right? Hello, pizza. Oh well. Either way, we'll head across. And this should be the last proper big bit of trading we need to do. And then it's just little trades here and there if there's stuff I need. It's going to turn out I've got way more carrots than I actually needed. I mean, besides the fact that I've wasted carrots throughout this playthrough. And we also have corn just sat doing nothing in a Broken Railroad, but oh well. It's given us something to do. Yeah, it's going alright. Surviving. Doing a bit of trading. How you doing? It's late for you. It's late for me, but it's late for you. So we've got that bit of wolf meat there that needs to be cooked. Actually, it's probably a tiny bit. That's why it's there. I just left it as a bit of bait, I imagine. Right. Over we go. Fortunately, the wind's right in our face. I wonder if that salt spawned back in down there. Doesn't look like it. I think it's that bit there. So you can see it when you come up here. Salt, I think, takes about... I don't know, actually. I feel like it takes about a week to spawn back. Might be longer. A couple weeks. Oh wow, I didn't actually have... I don't have much water here at all. Huh. I might not have enough. Oh no, I've got enough. And a blizzard did indeed start, because why wouldn't it? Great, let's ready that. I'm going to take this stuff back as well. Cool. Well, we'll stop in the house up here for a moment just to warm back up, and then yeah, I mean we could try and wait out the blizzard. If it's a short blizzard, that's fine, but we know it won't go into the night because the aurora will stop it. I used up barely any fatigue. It's because I've been sat around doing nothing. Well, not doing nothing, but not doing much of anything outside. I guess we'll break down these. I don't know, is there any cloth in here I can get? I've probably harvested all the stuff I can harvest in here because I've had to waste time in here before. Oh no, we've got some curtains up here. Just do this and then I'll try head back across in the blizzard. Just because otherwise I'm wasting time here. There's not much I can do. Right, there we go. There's a towel. That's the only other thing. Well, I'll leave that. I'll leave that for another time. I get stuck in here. I guess we'll take the Mackinac jacket back with us as well. Cool. Let's try head back. Should be alright. I've walked this route a lot of times, so hopefully I know where I'm going. This way roughly, and we can run because we've got fatigue, so I'm just out here for less time, which is good because every second we're out in the blizzard is like, there's the wolf meat, so we know we're on the right path. Every second we're out in a blizzard is the second our clothing is taking extra damage. Thank you for the hydrate hex. I'm not even going to turn to check my stamina, I'm just going to walk. Because normally I'd turn, but if I do that, there's a chance I look the wrong way when I turn back. You can use the wind as like a fixed point. Yeah, blizzards are too loud in this game. Problem is there's no, like, blizzard sound option when there really should be. The crazy part is blizzards are really loud. I went too far right. I know where I am. That's funny. I went really far right, actually. Jeez.
Jesus, it's cold.
Yeah, blizzards are really loud. But then what the game does is it just makes all the other audio louder. Like, you'll notice, if I open my inventory, the noise of the inventory is louder. It's like they do it to compensate for the blizzard being there louder. It's like, oh, just so you can hear the noises. So it'd be better if the blizzard was just a bit fucking quieter. Oh, that didn't boil again? Oh. It's because it was too warm of a day. Oh well. It's not like I'm low on water. I'll live. Okay. We made it out of the blizzard. Lovely jubbly. Speaking of, how are our clothes doing? Some of these getting a bit low. Mackinac jacket is dumped. Dumped? Sure. I've dumped the Mackinac jacket, sorry. It's not you, it's me. How much do you repair? You're still... Pardon me, they're still repairing the max amount. I have a vague memory of it actually being 35%, so they're just about ready to be done. I don't really need to keep spare thermal underwear anymore because I'm pretty sure I can buy it. I might be wrong. But that's what you used to have to do, is you have to maintain spare clothes in case you get into a tussle with a bear and you lose your clothes. Obviously, if you can make it, if it's animal clothing, it's fine. But yeah, you should keep spare, like combat pants and whatever. Which is why I have got a spare pair of combat pants back in camp office. Right, so we're set up for the trade tonight. Didn't realise I had like a little shelf of ruined ruined painkillers there, and antiseptic. Yeah, so we're set up for our trade. Let's see, we still got to make that. We got to complete the trade. I still need to make a tip up for fishing, apparently. Oh, I tell you what, I completely forgot. I said I was going to check what percentage it was where you needed to use a new tip up, but I didn't. Okay, they're still full, so I'd have to do some clothing repairs for that to for them to be worth turning into a fishing tip up. I'm not pressed because we're not planning on fishing anytime soon. Although we will see about trying to catch fish for the achievement. Right. What could we do then? I mean, we could repair our clothing. Why not? Can't do anything outside, unfortunately. Spare torch. Okay, cool. Let's grab one of these. Grab a couple bits of cloth. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll keep those there as the spare, and then let's repair these two. What have we got? Everything else is pretty good. I'll get back a bit. Skin pants. That would get back 0.5, I believe it is. That gets back 0.6. That's probably the best way to look at things, is how much it will get back from it. I wish I could keep the Cougar thing safe, but you have to wear that on the outside, so it's always going to get more damaged. It's a lot better than wearing the rabbit hat. Just need to make sure you kill enough cougars for it. Although I saw a thing that said, apparently, you can harvest the cougar hide wrap to get the cured cougar hide back, and then remake it. Which obviously would take longer, but it means you don't need to go kill another cougar. I don't know why they've done it like that. It makes no sense whatsoever, because how's it getting damaged, but you can still use it to make a new one? I don't know. But yeah, we could always do that. Maybe I'll repair maybe these wolfskin paints. I don't know why I became Australian when I said that, but yeah, maybe I'll repair those. Take 2.5 hours. Blimey. Something's wrong with me. Help. Basically got to kill time until we can let the trader know that we've done the trade. Cool. And we know it won't get dark enough that we stop repairing because we know an aurora's coming, so it'll always be light enough. Cool. It's a bit of a way of a wolf pouch to only repair 17%, but okay. Help keep us nice and toasty. And we'll do the wolf skin coat at some point as well. What you can do is you can swap around, because the one on the outside will always get more damage. You can always swap them around if you want to like slow down how much something gets damaged. I don't like doing that because I'd rather this gets more damage and more damage and more damage, and then we can make a good value repair out of it. And then you can swap around the one that's on the outside versus the inside. Plus then you've got to remember this is the only thing that's giving us windproof protection. This isn't. None of this is. It's just this one. So then putting the newer one on the outside can be good. Right. Got to kill a little bit more time. Drink, just in case. Somehow gets stuck out there. Got this down to 78%. Nice, I've got a load of cloth. Stretch it. I went and picked up cloth, but of course we went and harvested some in the thingy in the house. Okay, we're all good. Probably just pass some time. I'm not going to refuel my lantern. Like, I'd only really want to refuel it if I know I'm going on a long trip where I can't get access to more fuel. Because it weighs more if it's got more fuel in it. If we know we're not using the fuel, it's then just a waste. Cool, let's wait. It's going to start any second. 3, 2, 1. Right. 3, 2, 1. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Good enough. Close enough.
Back at it, I guess.
I don't like the way he said that.
It'll be there.
Be there or be square. Right. I technically don't have to go and get it now, but I do like to always loot the trader if I can. Because then it just means I've got an Aurora on demand. Even though I don't particularly want to trade for anything right now, I'd rather have it set up rather than we just have to wait for an Aurora in the future to then trade. It would literally be faster for me to set up a small trade now. Than just sit around in the future. I would like for the achievements where I've got to go take a picture in each region, it would be cool if I could take one during an aurora, and like, or even just have like a set goal, because we could just go in, take a picture like at the entrance and then leave, which I'm tempted for, especially for some regions. But it'd be neat if we could get like certain spectacles, like cool looking places and vistas, as our photos that we do. But we could do like the aurora in each place. Something funky. But that's for future me to worry about. For now, we're going to get the last of the ingredients we need. Hopefully, I'm sure I've probably missed something, but hopefully this is the last of the ingredients we need for the recipes for the achievement. And one of the recipes we're not making. I don't know which one we're not making. I might have accidentally planned to make all of them. Oh, I think I did. I think I got 2 extra potatoes just in case I had to make the fish one instead of something else. So we might actually get to choose which one we don't make, because there might be one that uses up materials I'd rather keep for something else. For instance, one that uses up rose hips, I'm less inclined to do, because there is no way to get more rose hips. I have a vague memory of you finding them when beachcombing. You find like single ones, but I don't know if that's true, and it's not anymore. I'm pretty sure, if it is, so I'd rather not. Even though there's plenty of rose hips, I just don't like using things that are finite resources. Right. Corn and carrots. That's where we find out if this isn't enough corn. Well, it's fine if it isn't, and we'll just do the other recipes. As I say, that was the plan. Aim to roughly do them all, and then if we can't do one, then we're fine. We might find that actually I don't need to do them all because it's glitched out or something anyway. Or apparently I've cooked one of them when I actually haven't. We'll see, I guess. It's pretty. I love being out in an aurora when I know it's safe to be out in an aurora, because I know this route to and from the trader is safe. Appreciate the sky. Does anyone know what those stars there are about? Because I've always thought they look like supernovas exploding or something. I don't know what their deal is. I wonder how they model the aurora. It looks so good. Like, I've never known a game to do an aurora quite as beautiful as the Long Dark. Not that it shows up in that many games. I'd love to see it in real life. I mean, I have kind of seen it, but not properly, not like this. I was in London once, and you could see the glow a bit. God. Get indoors before the light tries to kill us. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'm coming. Give me a second. I'm just grabbing all the ingredients. Right. We'll have a look-see, Lou. I'll just do some easy
You're
trade that I know we can do, because I don't think there's anything I particularly care for at the moment. We could take something unique. I'm not doing a fucking cereal, though. 15 cedar wood. Are you crazy? Oh, flour. I'm low on flour, so we could agree to get some flour. It wild to me. For any harvestable plants in the image, a rose hip and a cattail head. Do you know what you can't use to trade? Cattail heads. So stupid. I thought finding it was like, oh great, there's a use for cattail heads after you make it to level 3 fire starting. Nope. That is so cheap. That is ridiculously cheap. I mean, you do have to remember, most of the harvestable plants are not renewable. Cattail stalks are. You can get those from beach combing. And I think you can use those. So yeah. But I don't want matches. I'm fine. We will have, I think I'll agree to get some flour. It's just a bit of raw meat. We can do very easily at some point. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah.
right. See you on the other side.
And I promise I won't cheat ever again with the trader. Not cheat like that, as in cheat where I reload. Okay. Got all the stuff together for cooking. We should have everything. So what we'll do then, we need to wait for a clear day to cook because I don't want to use a match. Get a few more sticks on me. Get some coal for the cooking. Yeah. Do we want to sleep? Yeah, I think we're good to sleep. Grab some food for the morning. And some water. Put the radio on for bed. I'm going to sleep about 9 hours. Almost exactly, actually. Music went off. Be cool if you got some sort of bonus for going to sleep listening to music. Alright. Chow down. I don't know if any of these recipes take water. We'll have a look in a second. I'm just going to check if it's a clear day, because we can get started on the cooking if it is. It's not. That's fine. Pretty warm day, though. Right, let's have a quick look at these recipes. So, just remind ourselves what it is. Camber Flight, Porters, Thompson Family, Dock Workers. So we've got the Camber Flight. That one needs rose hips. I don't know if I took the rose hips outside or not. Don't think I did. And that needs water. And that's the one that needs oats. Okay, and then... Wait, was it last resort? No, Porters. Porters is... That's ptarmigan, broth, salt. That one uses cattail stalks, but they are renewable. I guess that's the way I should think about it. Ones that are not renewable, they're the ones that are less likely to do. So for instance, this one, it's only 4 rose hips, so it's not breaking the bank. Oh, and the Thompson one. Thompson uses 2 reishi, and broth, and flour. That one is one of the more expensive ones, and then the dock workers. Dock workers is very easy to do, actually. So yeah, maybe one of these I won't bother making. Actually, it's probably the Thompsons, in which case I didn't need to get all these carrots, but oh well. And I also didn't need to get the corn. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think out of these, it's the Thompsons, the more annoying one. 2 Reichis. You know, I used a lot of broth. Yeah, I mean, I might make it at some point, or we might find I need to make it because it's glitched out and I didn't technically find one of these or something. So we'll see. Right, I need 4 rose hips. 2, 3, 4. And then we need some water. Okay, and then porters. We need 6 cattail salt. I just check. I can't remember if I took any of this stuff outside. No, there's the meat and there's the broth. Yeah, it's just the raw ingredients that I kept out here. We can dump this stuff out there once we're done. Right, so I need 6 of these. Okay. And the ptarmigan's out there, the broth is out there, and we need some salt. Is one of these particularly used up? No. Okay, let's just grab one and we'll use that in future. Oh wait, no, this one was used up. Yes, this one was used up. Okay. Let's use that one then. Okay. So that's everything, and then there's the stuff outside. We're not going to make this one potentially. If I need it, then we'll grab the stuff, and then the dock workers needs a bit of cooking oil. Lovely. So 2. It's just 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're just making 3. So 2 of them are pots. 1 of them's a skillet. Great. Okay, that's everything together. Nice. And it should have the right fish for this as well. Yeah, coho salmon and rockfish. This will yeah, put things here. Then we need 0.5 ptarmigan. So I have to do this one. Pardon me. And then some broth. Cool. Now we've got to work out what we're doing with the day. Let's take a moment. I'll just sit out here because then we can see if the weather changes. Okay, so I've got all the stuff for the recipes, so I just need to cook them. Let's just so I remember. And then brackets may need Thompsons. We've done the trade, so make the fish, make the tip up. And then I guess we'll have a look at the achievements. I mean, is there any way to work out which... I didn't know it told you when you last updated the maps. That's interesting. I wonder why it updated this 5 days ago, because I didn't mark anything. Weird. I did open the map, but I opened the Coastal Highway map and that's not updated. Yeah, I wonder if there's any way for us to work out which regions it means. Because I don't think I forgot any when I counted them off. Winding River. Actually, I forgot about Winding River as a transition region. It's still not a proper one. Yeah. I wonder if it's all of these. Wait, how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's 22, so there's 6 that aren't real regions, according to them, because there's 16 for the achievement. Okay, so let's get rid of the transition areas. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, if we're counting that. 5, 6, 7. Right, I think I must have miscounted then. I definitely missed an area. I think I think the far range branch line isn't counted as a transition zone, maybe. Even though it is. So you've got to take a photo of that one. Oh no, wait, no, transfer pass. Did I count transfer pass? Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, transfer pass I think doesn't count as a transition region. Even though it is. Okay. I must have just miscounted then. I wonder which one I missed. Oh, clear day. Sitting there yapping away. Perfect. I feel like I get so many clear days now. I'm not complaining.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Right. Unfortunately, I've got water in that other one. So I need to let that finish going first.
Oh, yeah.
But that's fine. Right, let's do the dock workers pie then. Cool. Might as well put some water on whilst we're doing it. Because we've got to prep. That's 45 minutes until ready. Lovely. Okay, we've just got 10 minutes left on these. Right, we shouldn't need these anymore. Maybe cook something with them in future. Okay, and then we're doing this one and porters, which needs the ptarmigan and the broth. This one whilst I'm doing the first one. That one's pretty quick to do, so let's do the one that takes a bit longer. No, porters. Okay, let's get rid of that, and then let's do this. Okay. Lovely jubbly. That should hopefully be all done, and then we'll see if we've got to cook this other one. Should be done with the ptarmigan meat and the broth. Just leave that cooking. There we go. Gourmet dock workers pie. Oh, that helps with cabin fever as well. Nice. thought I heard a footstep then, but I think it was the stuff finishing. Okay, so it needs to actually finish cooking, then it counts. You don't need to pick it up. Interesting. Okay. Because that was right as that finished. Do those like that. Make sure that finishes. Nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these indoors and I'm going to let them spoil, because I am kind of looking for foods that look fine when they spoil. Ah, of course, that doesn't have meat in it. It's almost like a little diner, except it's not, because I can't put them on the fucking side for some reason. But yeah, I'd like to find foods that don't look that bad when they spoil, because we decided, I decided the pancakes, you could get it with the pancakes looking like that. They don't look too bad. We'll see though about the other things. Okay, great. And then we just got some spare ingredients that, I mean, I'm gonna just stick them back here, I guess. Didn't need all those carrots in the end. Whatever. We'll sort these out at some point. Yeah, I'm actually pretty low on flour. I mean, I used up so much of it for pies. Okay. Fuel's fine. Got all of our stuff. Yeah. Hopefully that'll just about finish. We'll see, I guess. Okay. Right, now we've got to work out what the else we're doing. Yeah, what the else we're doing. Let's have a quick look at the achievements. Is that tab? Yes. I don't know if you guys can see... Oh, you can see the Steam overview. Okay, that's slightly terrifying. Let's have a look. My achievements. So laggy, what the heck? Catch 4 different rare fish. Oh no, you got catch 4 different rare fish. Oh, so maybe then... we've got the rockfish, but I don't think I've got a burbot, a goldeye, or a red Irish lord. Unless those 3 are found in fresh lakes, or... I don't know. I think I'll probably have to do some research for those. Broken body we obviously can't do. Thanks for the memories. I just kind of have to look around places that I haven't explored fully, I guess. But we could do that. Could make sure I've actually looted everywhere in each of the regions. And we could do that at the same time as take a photo in each Great Bear Island region. Great Bear Island region. Unless that doesn't mean the far territories, and it means all of the transition zones. Because it does separate them into the far territory and then Great Bear. Or it calls it Lower Great Bear. Maybe. I don't know. I wonder if the maths works out for that. Reach all 6 vistas, we'd have to go back to far territory for that. Take 10 photos of each. I mean, I guess we'll just do that whilst we're taking these photos, maybe. Although then I'd have to take different types of photos. Survive 25 cougar struggles. I'm not doing that on the save. I'm just going to get a stalker run or something. Or Voyager run. And find out a way to just survive a load of cougar struggles. And then survive 1,000 days. We'll do that one next, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to research stuff about the fish. But we could start working out stuff for the cameras. And we could do that. And we could take a look around regions to make sure we've explored them fully. So yeah, let's have a think. do need some camera film. I don't actually have much camera film here, but I've got enough to get me started. I have to... I mean, we can work out how many we've got, because we've already got some different ones. Although it doesn't say which type they are. I think that's sepia. Could just be low light, though. But yeah, we've already got a few black and white. And yeah, see, that... Is that sepia, or is that just because it was a kind of yellow day? I don't know. Got a few coloured ones. I really like that photo. It's a nice photo. I forgot I called it that. Oh dear. Cool. Right, so what I think we might do then is get together stuff to go on a mission to the different regions, and we'll take photos and I'll explore them to make sure I've found mementos. And we will literally just go back over and loot everything. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll give it a chance to check out the world and help me remember the maps. But we'll start easy, and we're going to go to Desolation Point and check that out. Yeah. Grab a couple more torches. Should be fine for stuff for the most part. Take a bit of stuff with me. I might need to take more matches with me just in case, because I could get stuck out in these regions. So I'm going to do that. I'll go with 5 matches, sure. And actually, we will refuel our lantern when we come back. Yeah. So we'll do that as a current goal. Sorry, tip up. You keep getting pushed down the list. Prep. Oh no, this is... I mean, I guess I can start with mini trip to explore all of DP again. And then prep for mission across Great Bear to search all locations. Nice. Cool. Is there anything I want to take Desolation Point? Probably not. I'll bring some stuff back, I imagine. Don't really need much kept over there. I mean, I might forge there, so a bit of food and water's good, but don't need to set up an actual base there. Nice, those finished. Oh yeah, I was going to eat, drink before we go. Okay, that's pretty close to not finishing. I mean, I could just light a fire. In fact, actually, let's take a few more torches. Gives me extra safety then. Something I do now is I carry a firelighter with me, so that when I accidentally left click a torch, I don't instantly start wasting a match. Because, okay, it definitely is fine. If you have a torch out that's not lit, and you left click, you will instantly strike a match against it and waste the match, even if you don't light the torch. If you just start doing it, that's it, it's gone. And I've wasted at least 3 matches in this playthrough by doing that. So now I just carry a firelighter with me as well, because then when you left click, it asks if you want to use the firelighter or a match. So a little bit of extra carry weight used up just to stop wasting matches, which works for me. I don't know if other people do that. I think I might have even been recommended to do that by someone. But it's a really good thing, because it happens a lot. Like, I'm sure most people have done it, provided you use torches regularly enough, you will have accidentally started lighting them at some point. Because especially if you're holding a torch whilst you're looting or, you know, managing stuff around your base, which, you know, you probably shouldn't be doing, but we all do it. You are going to accidentally miss at one point and not click on the drawer you're supposed to open, and instead waste your match. Right. We have taken a photo in Desolation Point. We've got a picture of the Riken, I know. So, I know I don't need to take a photo there. So we could actually not bother. But we still want to look around to see if I've got the memento stuff and just see if there's other loot I've left. It's very unlikely I have, because Desolation Point's quite small, so it's quite easy to cover the whole area. My best guess is maybe I haven't gone up to Katie's little hideaway place, whatever that's called. Yeah, I've got a lot of food there, I remember, that could be cooked as well, so I might leave some of that food cooking, as long as we've still got a torch when we head through. That's another time there. When you're transitioning torches, because your one's about to run out, so you throw it on the ground and then you light the other one off of it. That's another time where you can misclick and just accidentally start using a match. Yeah, I think that's really the only place. Like, just trying to think. I mean, it's tough to cover an entire region, and there will be little bits you miss here and there. Especially the bigger regions, there's just so much. Like, there is stuff you just won't explore, even if you're several hundred days in. Because I don't bother checking everywhere as much, even as it gets to the late game, because you've got everything you need, so it doesn't really matter. But I know a lot of people like to try and loot everything. I did on my Voyager run, I made a conscious effort to loot, like, the entire region when I went back there, as it got into the late game. And when I say that, I mean loot everything, as in I picked every single plant. I looted every cave, every corpse. And I remember because I looted HRV, and my god, that took so long. Yeah. So we'll see. I think I'll have covered everything in Desolation Point, but I can say for certain I have if I go and check now. I wonder if I should take a photo. I guess we might as well, right? We'll take a photo in Crumbling Highway, just in case that does count as one of the regions we need to do. And if it doesn't, it doesn't matter. We've then got an extra photo. I'll try and take a photo of something interesting. Tell you what I should do is take photos of wildlife. I haven't really tried doing that. I normally kill the wildlife rather than take photos of it. I'll have a little snack as we're going through here. I don't know, what would be a good photo in Crumbling Highway? There's not much here. It's a tiny little area. I imagine they put it in just to try and, like, space out the trip to a forge if you're in this direction, because it's a bit odd. It is one of the more... It's one of the more condensed transition zones that does have stuff in, because, like, Keeper's Pass, north and south, has stuff in, but they're way more spread out. Whereas Crumbling Highway, everything's really quite packed together. You can pretty much see everything in a short space of time. Like, you've got a couple cars there. You've got the basement. Like, I should have looted all that, so I shouldn't need to check things like that. And I also don't think you find momentums in transition zones, but I could be wrong. Then you got a cave right here. There's another car up on the corner of the road over there. And then you got the beach combing. That's pretty much it. A couple wolves. Something else I should do is make sure I get all the cans. Sorry, buddy. You did make me think you were a wolf for a second, though. Can't really take a picture of a bunny with the torch, because as soon as I put it down, it's going to freak out. We could do the mine entrance, I guess. Mine's a nice little thing. Wow, I never... Oh my god, they must have moved these trees at some point. Oh my, it's beard-like it is. Crazy. Could take pictures of that. Try and take pictures of buggy things. Sure, let's do a photo of the mine entrance. Like that. Like this. Like this. Let's switch to sepia. Or sepia. Lovely. Cool. We'll make a note of the stuff that we're doing as well. Right. I'll actually drink some of this water. And take some with me, because there is a chance, obviously, that we're here for a while, because we're not just walking to and from somewhere. We're going to be checking out everything. And when I say that, I mean we're going to have to check out everything. I'm going to be looking over all of the loot locations, pretty much scouring all of the terrain where there can be stuff, which means we've got to go along the coastline. Because there are boxes and things along the coastline, there are boats. Decent amount of the boats in the game, the little rowboats, have stuff in as well. But this will be our little test for this, because we then got to do this for the intest. Yeah, the intestine. No, we've got to do it for the rest of the world after this, which is a bit bigger than Desolation Point. Just a bit. There's some regions I'm dragging. Jesus, I cannot talk today. There's some reasons I really cannot talk. There are some regions I am dreading, like Bleak Inlet, and Sunder Pass. Although those we don't actually have to scour them. We've just got to go to the vista points and take a photo. And I will find out where the vista points are. I will look at a map and work out where we're going. I'm not going to chance it with that. Let's grab some of these sticks, because I'm going to light a fire. I'm also going to take this with me. We're going to light a fire to cook up some of the meat that's here. Actually use a stick because it's got a better chance to start the fire.
Come on, little fire. Wouldn't be against actually getting a couple of torches. Okay. Right, let's have a look-see-loo. It's a good chance that fire gets blown out, but I mean, it's not really anything lost. Just a bit of time. So very warm. Right, let's just check there's nothing down over here, because obviously I take the shortcut going across that way. Can't imagine there's anything over here, but this is what we're doing. We're making sure we're checking everywhere. I suppose it makes sense if we go along the back of the map as we head in. I don't need to check out the mine. I know the mine's clear. I've been in that mine 1,000 times. So if we... Yeah, I heard you. That's why I backed up. I mean, I saw the footprints. That was the main thing. It will have smelt me whilst it was up here and started heading up. That'll be what it was. Yeah, we'll head along the back as we go out, and then come back in along the coastline. I think that's the best way to kind of cover everywhere. Where are you? Go down the side. I want to be careful you're not too close, because even if you've got a fire out... Shit. That's a blizzard. Oh, there goes the torch. Okay. New plan. We go into the mine. I just want to get out of the blizzard. There is a church further up, but we can't stay out of the blizzard in there, so... Okay, well, we got so far. Alas, not far enough. Also, RIP our fire and our meat cooking up by the mine. I mean, I can check interiors during a blizzard, so, I mean, I'll double check this mine, I guess, and then what we'll do is we'll come out, and we'll go across to the, to Hibernia. I guess I can have a little scan of this in case there is anything. I think we've done a good job though, because we've been in here a lot. Salt not back yet. No coal either. I would have expected to see a little bit of coal when we were coming through the mine. That's it now. We've capped out on the coal. We're not allowed to have any more. The game's like, I know you've got 2 full lockers of coal. You don't need any more, Lima. Calm down. To which I say, you can never have too much coal. I don't think there's any point breaking down crates. I would be astonished if memento stuff is hidden in crates. As far as I know, sometimes you'll get food, but I don't think in crates like that. It's really only ones in set places. Oh, there's a bit of coal. Alright. Should check under things as well. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to head across. I wish I'd brought some of that meat with me now. That would have been smart. Yeah, I'm going to head across to... Hibernia. We've also got the cave over there we can check out. I always do that and ask it over there. What's a car battery? Wow. I'll leave that out, huh? Something else I need to bring with me is a pry bar. For cars that I've not looted. But once again, there shouldn't be the memento stuff in there. As far as I know, it's memento stuff is always out on the ground or in a car, like in the visor or something. I mean, I might be wrong. this building. We've got... Jesus Christ, that was loud. We've got to check around the outside of this area as well. Obviously can't do that right now. Spray paint. No, I'll grab that. Why not? I want to take some for a safe house, I guess. Look, I'll fix the metal shelf as well. I'm not rotating this, by the way. That's its own. It's doing its own thing as I move my mouse around. There you go. Oh shit! Well, hide that behind there. There you go. Fix. Yeah, no, this all looks fine. I'm sure I could check a map to find out where the memento things are, but whatever. We're doing this. Jesus, why is it so loud? At least check out the buildings around here. Some stuff. I'll take that with me, actually. I do like to leave food around, but I'd rather save my kid meat if I can, because that I can then take all over the world. There's no achievement for the memories, I don't think. I mean, I did just look over them all, but apparently I've got 26 out of 28. That means I only need 2 more. Huh. But yeah, you can collect those, and I mean, maybe if we go really long term, I will do that. Sure, I've checked all of this stuff up here. Not got anything on here. Yeah, I don't know. There may be some way you can actually check which mementos you've got, and therefore where you should be looking as well. If there is, I don't know what it is. Oh dear. Check under the beds. Try not to fall through the floor. On top of them. Well, I think we've done a pretty good job of looting this place. As we will have most places, to be fair. I'm not particularly lazy with my looking around. Of course, should really have a torch out, or well, a light source out, so that I can make sure I am actually getting everything. It'd be cool if you could take the safe with you. Just checking that you couldn't. I wish you could. I mean, it would be insane because that safe would be so heavy. But I don't know. Just nice to have more options for storage. To be honest. Do you know? I thought that was it. Then I was like, oh my god, it's a memento. It's a fucking plank of wood. Okay. Looks like we did back here. Check up here. I did find out that you can actually... There's a shortcut down from here. You don't have to go back down that pipe. Oh, I never searched this. Huh. Well, there you go. Goes to show. Interesting. I wonder why I hadn't searched that. Yeah, if you go over here,
and you move this out the way, you can drop down here. That's a much quicker way to get back down. Fun fact.
Keep breathing at inopportune times, like clouding my vision. Take those. Why I've just left 2 sticks there.
This
Ah,
bag is getting kind of heavy.
a car battery. I could actually make a note that I've got 2 car batteries here. Left bag of salt and a few coal in Hibernia. That's not true. That's not true at all. I've just looted this place. Well, I can say 2 batteries. One outside by gate, one inside Hibernia. I wonder why I lied about that. Unless there is bag of salt here. That's not promising for me saying I'm covering these entire areas if I haven't managed to spot the bag of salt that I just left out in the open. By the looks of things, I probably took it back with me when I decided I was doing meat curing, because there's obviously more reason to have the salt, which I didn't need the salt before. That's been noted. Let's do some recycling whilst we're here. Right, there are pipes and stuff around here we can look inside. Obviously, I don't want to look in them at the moment. Can do that. Don't know if I've repaired this station here, have I? I must have. Because that must be, use the lantern now. That must be, how you access the signals in Coastal Highway, is with that one. Can't move these mattresses. How bizarre. Let's see. Hidden back there. Okay, I think that's everything. Right, now I've got to wait for the blizzard to end, really, before I can start searching outside. Let's get rid of this torch, it's a bit shit. Let's eat this. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there are other indoor places, but well, actually, there's only 2 more indoor places, I think, right? No, there's 3. There's the Ryken, which I don't want to walk across in a blizzard, too. There's the lighthouse, and then there's the cave. So they're the only other places we could go that are indoors. But obviously I'd have to walk to each of them. I mean, I could try go to the cave, I guess. There would also be a fine enough place to sleep. Oh no, it's got a wolf inside it. That's not a good place to sleep at all. And actually, yeah, it's kind of scary to go into that cave without a torch, because if you've got a lantern out and the wolf sees you, it's not going to be scared of the lantern. And if you've got a bow out, you can't fucking see anything because it's pitch black. we go over to the Riken then, just in this blizzard. That means I'd have to come back, but... Search this area. Did I do this? Yeah, that looks like it's all been fixed up. Yeah, I really don't want to walk across. So long to harvest those. Have a look in these pipes. Sure, there's nothing in that one. At least then I can say I've looked out here. It's so loud. Ah. There can be anything underneath there. I don't know. Just making sure we check everything. Shouldn't be any predators or wildlife around. Oh! Blizzard's ending. Okay. It's annoying timing, but I guess I shouldn't complain. Right, well, let's go back in, just warm up a little bit, and hopefully it'll be warm enough outdoors. Problem is my clothes are going to be a bit wet from where I was out there. Yeah, and then we could have a little wander around, I suppose. Need to warm up though. Clear day. Okay. What I would like to do then is go to that cave because I can light a fire. Can you really not get out that way? Wait, is it a clear day? No, I think you just debated me. Okay, never mind. I don't want to go in that cave. I could take like meat in with me, and then see if we can like bait the wolf to the meat. What's that? That's a bit of cedar wood. Bit of scrap metal there as well. Could have done with that at the very start of this run. We didn't have enough scrap metal. I could only make one tool and I think 2 arrowheads. Memory. The bear is going to be up there. The bear is always up there. I don't think there's anything out on this little headland, but I mean, I'll check. I also don't want to just stumble across some thin ice all of a sudden. Annoyingly, it's still quite cold. I guess I'll see if I can go across there. Oh my god. That scared the fuck out of me. I don't know what I thought that was, but... I think I thought it was some sort of like beaver or something coming out of the ground. Okay. Good. Fantastic. Yeah, I thought some sort of attack beaver. There's a case out there on the ice. It's part of the beachcombing stuff. I don't particularly care about beachcombing at the moment. But if I see stuff out on the ice, how can I say no? Especially if it's saplings. I like getting saplings. There's loads of stuff here. Oh my god, look how much stuff there is.
It's so cold.
Okay, so I could take this fish. That fish isn't ruined. I guess because the blizzard's only just ended. Sure. There's a fucking rabbit pelt. Yeah, I could take this fish and we could go into the cave and then try and bait it over to the fish. Nice, better sapling as well. Backpack, some stuff over there. Oof. Gosh. 2 fish.
I'm not
Sure.
sure I can carry much more.
As long as I'm not too encumbered. Right, yeah, okay. 2 fish. 1 fish for bait, 1 fish for dinner. Except I'm not going to cook dinner, but yeah. I could leave it lying around. I feel like we've done a pretty comprehensive search along this side. Obviously we've got to go along the road a bit. I'm going to have to go to the Ryken, across to the island. And then we'll head back up. We'll go to the church kind of area, the lighthouse. Maybe not in that order, but yeah. I imagine I've gotten this can, but let's get it anyway. Tell you what, it should add like an extra little bit of ribbon, bit of coloured ribbon when you found that can, so you can be like your character's marked it. That would be cute. Right. I'm gonna drop this one of the fish. And then, yeah, I mean, we'll see how this goes. Okay, my plan is... if I do this... will I get my bow back out? No, I won't. Just don't know that I could switch to my bow that quickly. Of course, the wolf isn't even going to be in here after all this, but... it should be able to smell me. It should be able to smell me. So I'm kind of hoping it's going to show up in a second. But I don't hear it. Ugh. Things, wolves in caves can just make no noise. And they can glitch through walls. So they are very scary to deal with. Of course, it could just not be in here. there's a salt deposit in here. Wow. Okay, yeah, I cannot be in here without light. I don't want to stick around in here, you know? I just don't. I might harvest some of the salt. And then get the fuck out of here. I mean, we'll look around, make sure we've got everything. I definitely don't want to sleep in here. I don't know why the wolf wouldn't be here. I wonder if, because there was recently a blizzard, it like despawns it, and then now it needs to take a while before it will show up again. I don't know. Or it is here, and I just haven't walked into it yet. I'm a little bit tense right now. I'm also not convinced that it wouldn't just spawn in, even if it wasn't originally spawned in, and just attack me out of nowhere. Okay, that's all been looted. That's terrifying. That looks like it's a massive drop, but I'm pretty sure that's just above. That's just a cave above that room we were in before. Room. Atrium. Pretty sure caves have atriums. Okay, right, I think we've looted this. I think we can leave now. Ugh. I hate wolf caves. I really do. It'll get me now as I'm leaving. It's going to pop up. It's going to stand in front of the entrance. Where do you think you're going? Oh my god, give me my fish.
Drop any of this gear.
Right, the good news is I'm lovely and warm now. Bad news is the day is ending. Right. You know, I'm going to drop these after I said I was going to carry them. And same with the salt. I don't really need it right now. Cool. Keep on keeping on. Because there's stuff like rose hips and things, like I could grab that, because it's not like I want to come back here for any reason. Like, I've left those fish there. And maybe I should take them with me, but I mean, I could cook them if I did. Wow, look at that sky. It's so pink. I don't think I've ever seen it that pink before. It's probably because we just come out of a cave and that does weird stuff to the weather. It's pretty. Yeah, like it's not like we were come back here, but I don't need everything. I think it is a mistake a lot of people will make, is to think they just need to grab everything. You need to grab what you need a lot of the time, especially in the early game. You just don't pick up everything, you don't need it. I can knock it out there. Yeah. I mean, it extends to late game. Because you're never 100% safe. You can have all of the stuff in the world, but you can get caught in a blizzard, or you can get attacked by a bear you didn't see, or, you know, anything like that. Speaking of bears you can't see. Oh, there it is. Right, there's a little cave there. That's bear. Yeah, it's a little bear cave though. I don't think it's a full-size cave. I guess we'll see if I can get past it. Oh wow, those birch saplings I've never harvested. Bear definitely wants to come this way. Well, I mean, we might be able to keep away from it. Hey, push comes to shove, that's why we've got a flare gun. It's eating arse or something. I'll have a quick look in its cave. It is a proper cave, actually. Well, proper cave like this. Is that another salt deposit? Jesus, they've got so many salt deposits in here. Well, we'll say that I did a good enough job of searching there. The bear's going back to the left for some reason. Oh, shit, that's quite close. That's close enough that if it saw me there, it would charge me. So let's keep backing away. There is a car over there. And there's a good chance I haven't looted that car. I mean, I wouldn't be against getting these birch saplings, but let's not push our luck, eh? I haven't looted this car, or if I have, I haven't looted the back. That's kind of annoying, actually. Oh, there's tools on the floor there. Huh. I bet this has got a fucking thing in as well. Battery. Okay, no memento. That's a shame. There's another gas can? Spray paint can. No battery. Okay, cool. Okay. I think that's really all that can be over here. I'm going back to your cave. I cannot see where it is. I hate this weather. I think it's gone to sleep at the entrance of its cave. That's what it looked like it was doing. Yeah, but it's not. Well, it's fine. We're far enough away, we should be alright. Oof, blimey. I really thought that was it, sleeping at the cave entrance. That would have been a rock. That will have been a rock. Okay. Right, we'll go back towards Hibernia. We'll rest in there for the night. And we'll do the Ryken and the island and the lighthouse and the church and Katie's thingy tomorrow. But we searched all this bit, found a couple of batteries that I didn't know existed. Good to know for trading. Also know there's a load of salt deposits here. If you want salt deposits, come to Desolation Point. There's tons. There's at least 3. We also know there's now a locked boot or trunk. I could actually make a note of that when we get back in. I think we'll sleep in the main building. Well, is there any reason to? Yes. No? Not really. There is a bed out on our left. It's not as nice of a bed, but it should do. We are warm enough. My only fear is if wolves spawn out here, which they can do. I'd rather be over here. Well, there could be wolves right here, which would be bad. Because I cannot see anything right now. I just can't see in this weather. Okay. Can I get to the door? Thank you. Alright, let's make I can't believe they put 5 batteries in Forsaken Airfield. Who the fuck is that for? Because the point was they added them for trading, but you're not hauling them all the way from Forsaken Airfield. You can carry 1 battery realistically with your normal amount of loot, maybe 2, but you wouldn't be able to do any rope climbs. All the way to Coastal Highway. Dear. Bag of salt, cave entrance.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Right, so I'm just going to say locked boot of car end of DP. We could maybe come back to that at some point. Right. Are there actually beds in here? Come to think of it, yes. Just sleep on the mattress. Okay, so we'll be sleeping about 10 hours. It's fine if it's a bit cold because we're going to go into places. Just want to see if I need to eat. I don't. Okay. So we'll drink to near full, and we'll eat when we wake up. I have to start eating our cured meat supply. So sad. Okay, so 10 hours of sleep. Oh, it's an aurora right at the end of the night. Okay. We'll eat. I'll eat a couple bits. I won't eat the last bit because there's a chance that we get back to the entrance and we know we've got food there. Cool. We'll head out and we'll head over to the Riken. Wow, pretty. See, I wonder if does this count as a clear day? It does. So I could light a torch. Don't particularly need one because there's no wolves right here we've got to worry about. There's a wolf freaking out there because it's the end of the aurora, I'm guessing. Well, there is this trunk out on the ice. What's the chance it's got something good? I don't know if, like, the trunks... Yeah, it's still making the aurora noise. I don't know if trunks can spawn, like, anything in them that they could normally have, or if it's just the stuff you can get from beachcombing. I don't actually know how it works.
We'll take it.
I found so many clothing items in those recently. I've got 3 different types of coats. Yeah.
The day is dawning.
Oh, there you go. Guess that's the start of the day proper. Obviously, I don't know what moose we've got as well at the moment. I can't remember if it was this run where I had the moose on the bridge. We saw it recently. I'll check out this little lump of snow. I can't imagine there's anything here, but better to be safe than sorry, eh? And then we might as well check the Riken out next because we can warm up a little bit in there. Then we'll do the island, and then we'll head across over there. I don't see the moose there, which probably means the moose is on the bridge. Grab some feathers. I keep saying I want to do fire hardened arrows. In fact, that is something I can do when we're outside and got a fire at home when we've been cooking. But I keep forgetting to make fire hardened arrows. I mean, they don't really have a purpose in Coastal Highway because we can't get ptarmigans there, but... Okay. Let's check we've looted this. I might have actually left some food here as well. If I was smart, I have. Because I will do some forging here in future, I imagine. It's my go-to forge place. I've got 2 bits of raw venison. Oh, and there's a cooked bit here. Well, you know what, I'll eat this. And I've got a hammer here. I don't know if I made a note that I've got a hammer here. I think I just saw it. Hammer food I can do. Yeah, okay, great. Fantastic. Oh my god, so many ruined torches. I dread to think what happened. Cool. Oh, well, there's loads of food on the floor. I've just realised. Okay, well, cool. I guess I'll carry it a little bit with me because we've got a torch. So if the wolves do smell us, it doesn't really matter. Hello, Nemesis. How you doing? I am well. Oh my god, there's even more food up here. I love when past me is just cooked up a whole 5-star menu of meat. Dear. Yeah, I'm doing good. We managed to get one of the achievements tonight, which I am very happy about. The one we got to cook 9 unique recipes. Working on trying to get all the mementos now. I think we're missing 2 mementos by the looks of things in the Lower Great Bear area, and we've also got to take photos in each region. We've got to establish actually what that means in terms of region. Damn, look at that. Looks like there's a fucking sandstorm on the horizon. Oh, leave me a fun fact. What did I learn recently? Oh, gosh. I was literally listening to a thing today, and I can't remember what it was. I will get you a fun fact. I just need to jog my memory. Well, a fact I learnt a while ago, and I don't remember the full details of it, but they collect hawk semen, as in the bird. They collect hawk semen using a special hat that's kind of got like a waffle shape on it. And yeah, that's how they collect hawk semen to then be able to propagate hawk species. And it's hawk semen is kind of looks like beer, kind of looks like ale. Yeah, there you go. Not the lemurs. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, sorry, it's lemur as in me, not as in the animal. Yeah. I don't have a fun fact about lemurs. I can probably think of one, but... I bet there's more salt around here as well, actually. Why do lemurs collect hawk semen? Yeah, lemurs wear special hats to collect hawk semen. Because they're freaks. What do we reckon? I doubt there's anything around here. It's a great way for me to just fall into the sea and die. Could be. Hey, this is why we're doing this. We're checking out every little nook and crevice. Nope, there's fuck all over here. Well, now we know. Everyone's worried about apes taking over the world. Nah, it's the lemurs. They're the problems. They'll shank you and then take your hawk semen. Once again, there's loads of plants and stuff on the island, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I've definitely looted this guy. I see evidence of me having been here before. We'll take the feathers off of him, mate. 4 whole feathers, wow. Okay. There's something out on the ice there. It's not a sapling though, so I don't really care. Saplings are the main thing that I would like. What I think I'll do... I don't think there's anything on that rock. I'll go up towards the waterfall, and then we'll climb up, go to the church, go to the lighthouse, go over to Katie's high-rise, whatever it is. Yeah. Do have to be careful with the moose, which I think should be on top of the bridge because it's not there. But then again, we did just have a blizzard and that can mess with animal spawns. Although moose spawns do seem more consistent now ever since the wildlife refresh. I mean, I did not clip that. Nah, people should know. They need the warning. Isn't it amazing that the only fact I could remember involved semen? What a horrible horrible, what's the word? Tell? Oh, it's too windy.
Oh, so cold.
Yeah, not getting warm in here. Kind of hoping we might. Moose? Okay, I'm a little bit worried that it's heard me. Huh. And it's running down to charge at me. So I'm just going to stay in here a second. How warm are we? -4. To be fair, it's very early morning. If you ask me about that to be animal dangly bits, fair enough. Vet tech classes, yeah, that'll do it. Let's see if we get stomped by a moose as we leave. Thing is, there's no way out of here once once we go down here. Oh, that was a birch sapling. You know what? I'll grab this. It's easier to get than the other one. Actually, I could put. I probably haven't asked that deer either. In fact, I almost certainly haven't, because they do disappear when they're empty. I'm a little bit anxious about running into this moose. Maybe we'll go to the lighthouse first, because I am pretty cold. The other problem is I smell at the moment, because I've got meat on me. It might be a good idea to drop my meat on the ground. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'd rather lose a little bit of food than have to deal with wolves, because the wind's too high to have the torch. The moose is right up there. It's there. Shit. It definitely saw me before then. Huh. Well, or heard me, I guess. It was running, but it didn't make the moose charge noise, so I think it was just scared. But yeah. I really don't want to get stomped by a moose, because that just stops your gameplay for like 3 days straight. I'm hoping I can get up over here then. Somehow. Can we finagle this? Can we do some finagling? Finagle. Oh, that's not quite high enough to get on top of there, unfortunately. Motherfucker. No, okay, I've got to go around. I'm going to have to use up a bandage now as well. Bugger. Yeah, exactly, Nemesis. Which, within itself, is scary, because he could just run into a position where he can charge me. Well, this gives me an excuse to check out these boats, and we'll go warm up in the lighthouse. I've already checked out these boats, of course. I've done a pretty good job of looting. I thought that was the moose. It's fine, it's a rabbit. No wolves up here either, which is nice. Right, let's go. Get over. I'll do a little bit of a run actually, because we could sleep. Should let the day warm up a little bit. Well, then again, we are nearly done with here. It's just this lighthouse. I mean, It's like rocks like that. I don't know if I should search around. It would be weird to me if they hid mementos in places like that. And I'm also sure you can only get one per region, and therefore there's a good chance I found the one that's here. Although there is a way to tell if you have, because you should have the memento thing marked on your map. Yes, memento cache. I don't remember finding a cache there. Huh. Does that mean I missed it? Where is that memento cache? I walked right by there. That's right at the end of the docks. Probably should have paid attention to that, shouldn't I? Because I have a vague memory. I have a vague memory.
This will come in handy.
Please tell me I didn't miss a stim when I first came in. That must be new. They've added new stims. That must be that. There's no way. There's no way I just missed a fucking stim. Gosh. It's another one of these recipes. I completely missed that as well. Well, this is why we came back. Coastal fish cakes. I wonder if wonder how easy those are to make. Oh, there's not. Okay. They're not too easy to make. They're good. Oh my god. Cabin fever reduction, carry weight. I mean, they'll smell, but no downsides to them. Wow, that's insane that I've missed so many things in here. Oh, but this is why we're looting everywhere, as well as checking to see for the mementos. Although, it may well be that there is a corpse down there as well. I don't know if I've looted that. It may well be... God, a bit pretty. If only I could see right now. It may well be that memento cache is over there. I might need to look up where that is. Well, what we could do then, actually, is I could wrap up here. Because we've gone a bit over 2.5 hours. I'm aiming between like 2.5 and 3 hours for these. And I could... I mean, I'll put this in just here. Check memento cache by Hibernia. I also wanted, in reference to this, is check tip up durability breakage. I'm sure I remember what that means. This is more, I'm going to look these up now, but yeah. Okay, cool. Let's I don't need to sleep, actually. We've warmed up quite a bit. How are our pills about to go? They're on 4%. Just wonder if we keep them just in case it gets stomped by a moose rather than get rid of this headache. Okay. I think we're fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I think actually I'll wrap up here. I mean, we are going about the right amount of time. That means I can research a couple things for next time for these achievements. Nice.